What's up, fellow vapors and vapettes? This is the first edition of Christopher Vapes on Instagram. It's Christopher_Clouds e-juice review. And the job is going to be kind of tough because this is what I have to work with right here. That's Mystique e-liquid. And if you see right there, your descriptions are very vague. Fruit, candy, menthol, tobacco, and dessert. And these flavors are 5 of the best flavors I've ever had. Mystique is an impeccable company. I mean, they are just insanely good. And my mind was completely blown. The thing about it is, they come in this really cool, almost like a Burberry cologne package, you know. What I'm going to be using today would be Cronos. You can see that, and once you get this open, you're going to feel like a kid in a candy store, because that's exactly what I'm gunning for today. I'm going straight for the candy. Once you open it, you can smell it immediately right through this. This is the loud of e-juice. Like, you can smell it right through it. You open it right up. Golden crusted seal there by the mixologist himself that actually made it. So you know exactly, you can just start smelling it. I mean, it's just crazy, and it's sealed. It comes, I mean, it's the smell is just insane. It's just putting off this amazing, delicious smell. I'm gonna open this stuff up for you. All right, so if you are one of those people that are like, I like fruity flavors and I like candy flavors, but I just can't vape them that much because I get tired of it. Well, guess what? Cronos by Mystique changes flavor after exhaling. It's really cool. So that way you can never, ever get burnt out on it. It's my favorite e-juice at this time. I have many favorites, and I will, come back and always jump around from flavor to flavor and brand to brand. But it's time someone spoke up about such a mystical group. I mean, it's crazy that how they have to do this. They shouldn't have to result to making it such a big secret. But with today's age of people trying to clone things such as mech mods and things like that, they're going as far as to clone juice now. And that is a shame that someone, I can understand a piece of copper tube, hey, cut out another piece of copper tube. But when you actually go as far as to call it the same name and clone it and tell people that, hey, this is derailed or something like that, by, for instance, Suicide Bunny, but it's your version of derailed. That's a little crazy to me, and it cheapens the product, it cheapens yourself, and you don't know what corners they cut. That's why I love juice like this. You can DIY anything. I DIY stuff sometimes, but I know that if you want 100% consistency, you have to go with this, and I don't have access to the ingredients. These people do, because they are very premium ingredients. They're not just your normal ingredients. So anybody has access to PG, VG, and flavor bases and stuff like that, but not the best. So here we go. Basically, this is Cronos. It says, I got a really good, amazing batch number. This is one of the lowest numbers I've seen. Look at that. It is 90 out of only 1,250 made. It says, when two unique individuals enter a candy store, the variation of their choices are infinite. Each bears vastly different and distinctive results. It's kind of hard to read, I'm sorry, it's in cursive. Who writes in cursive anymore? No two visits are ever the same, such is the nature of this candy medley. Welcome to Mystique Vapors. And at the bottom, Steven, last name, can't read it, but in case you wanted to contact him, you could. Seal that right back up. Keep that for later. Number 90, that's pretty cool. Going to use it on my Sigeli right at this moment. It's almost indescribable, the taste, but it's definitely a candy. I mean, we're talking almost like a blueberry gumball or something like that you would find in one of the, you know, little vending machines and stuff when you were a kid and you just had to have them. And every time you exhale, it tastes differently. But man, this is a really delicious juice. It's something that I believe in. This is one of my all-time faves, and it's something I can't go without on a daily basis of having. So as soon as we get low on stock, I make sure to reorder it. I mean, every time you exhale, it tastes different, and it tastes better and better. Other than that, that's all I have to say right now. You can check them out. Mystique Vapors e-liquid. You can Google it, find out whatever you want. It goes. I've seen it go anywhere from $24 to $28 a bottle. It just depends on where you get it from. And it's cool that you can actually get it right in my shop here at I Puff and Play in Panama City Beach, Florida. That way, you don't even have to actually, you know, wait on something to come in on the mail. On the internet, we will match that price that you find and you show us, and that's that. I mean, if it's some crazy link that someone made, of course, not going to do that. But if it's just like straight up, you know, a legit website, of course, I've got that. Tasted different again, but it was all good. It's all like this almost jawbreaker, and then it'll flip to like a bubble gum. It's crazy. But we have Asteria, which is a fruit, Cronos, which is candy, Oceanus, which is menthol, tobacco, which is Hyperion, and Prometheus is a dessert. So Greek mythology was really cool to me, and I really love the fact that they're respecting the industry enough to keep it very vague and let you find out for yourself what you think. I really don't know what's exactly in this stuff, but I can tell you 100% that it's made with the best ingredients, and it's PG, VG, and nicotine, and in my case it was 0 milligrams. But that's the PSA on the premium Mystique, and that is my first review, so bear with me, they will get better. And thank you, and vape on, and check me out on Facebook. I am Christopher Vapes. On Instagram, Christopher_Clouds.